Fear is fuel. Now, hear me out. Just give me a second to lay this argument out for you that fear is actually fuel. Here's a quick quote. The line between good and evil, hope and despair, does not divide the world between us and them. It runs down the middle of every one of us. The reason why fear is fuel, because the opposite of fear is self-love. And so life is trying to help us by using fear as the catalyst to become the type of person that can love themselves, because they look at the fear in the eye and realize everyone here is struggling with fear, and also everyone is benefiting from love. And so when you look fear in the eye and you decide, no, something, I'm going to look at this and tackle this and investigate this. I'm going to be curious about this fear and test it. Next thing you realize, the momentum has started and you begin to love yourself. This is where confidence comes from. This is where conviction comes from. And let me give you a story about my life. When I was a little kid, I was scared of playing football because I didn't want to get hurt. But I didn't like being scared. I hate fear. So I said, let me test this out. Let me try out for the football team. And I did. And little did I realize I mastered it and I became the quarterback of the team. I'd never played football before. So now I have this confidence. Now I have this capacity. Now I have this conviction in myself. And I steamroll that conviction into my business life. And so I get into sales. I didn't want to get into sales. I don't like talking to people. I feel like no one understands me. No one likes me. I had low self-confidence. But I had a little bit of confidence from football because I turned fear from playing into the quarterback position, which is the best position, obviously. Next thing you know, in sales, I become the vice president of sales. Because I chose to look at the fear in the eye. And I transmuted that fear into self-love. And I think we're all trying to do that. That's exactly what this quote is talking about, is the line between good and evil runs between all of us. And good and evil is nothing more than fear and love. And then I became an entrepreneur because I always find new mountains. And I was scared. I wasn't sure if it would work. There was a lot of fear, but it worked out. I was able to create financial, lifestyle, time freedom, and location freedom where now I travel around the world. The point I'm trying to make is always remember when you have fear, that is the clue. That is the direction. That is where the gold is. Always follow your fear. That is the only thing you have to ever remember. It will always lead you to the right place.